Hi there, this is a fantastic use of the Trapinator DOC 200 and the Trapinator DOC 150. These traps are fantastic. We're going to be using them on squirrels today, but you can use them on other things as well. Let me show you how to set the thing first of all, and we'll explain in a moment why we're using for squirrels these traps. It's an external squirrel job. So let me show you how to set it. Foot on the plate, pull back the kill bar slowly, it goes past the Waddington Trigger, and then you slowly release this bit, dead slow. There we go. And then we can bait it up.
That's on a hair trigger, that is.
That really is. But the great thing about these traps is the fact that when you're trapping for squirrels outside, what we really don't want to be killing is songbirds and things like that. These, although Ricky was saying they are hair trigger, they're not nearly as hair trigger as WCS traps, fen traps, things like that. And you can actually fiddle around with this. We'll do another video in the near future and showing you how we can change the settings on these traps. But the worst thing in the world is when you come and check your traps and there's some songbird in there. We're hoping that that's not going to be an issue with these. Number one, we really don't want to be killing little songbirds and things like that. The other thing is as well, once the trap's been set off, you don't want to be killing two sparrows when you're here trying to kill two squirrels. So this is the great choice for this trap. So we're going to use our usual bait, the stuff that people put all over their bird feeders. Put these, give them a little bit of a smidge, put a little bit.
And be careful not to set it off when you're putting your bait on.
Yeah. And the other thing on this one is it's going up on a roof, and this is actually for putting eggs in. We'll explain all about that on the other video that we did about these. I dare say there'll be a playlist or something to do. There's a playlist all about squirrels, and we'll put that at the end of the video. Annoyingly, I think we're right next to the ambulance station. Oh, thank you. You must listen to me. These are actually for putting eggs in, so because you can use these for stoats and loads of other different animals you can trap with them. Here's a little technique that you may want to use, because sometimes, especially squirrels, they can be super clever. What I like to do is I like to put something up above the actual kill plate. So what I use is I get some sticky old, super sticky today because it's so hot in the UK. We're going to put this up on the roof of here, and that acts as yet another attractant to them. Okay, we don't want it so it drops off, but the smell will be up there. And when Mr. or Mrs. Squirrel comes into here and they want to reach up to do that without thinking about it, no matter how clever they are, when they put their hands back down, it'll go straight on that on the kill plate and bang. So we'll put a little bit of that in there as well. Another great thing about these traps is the set of baffles. So this is all set and ready to go now. So you've got all these baffles inside, but they've also got these aerated parts. That's nice and secure now. No children can get in there. But these air holes will let the smell of whatever's inside out to the animal that you're trying to trap. And you've got the same on this end as well. And you can see Mr. Squirrel has to go in there and then in through that next baffle. He looks up, tries to grab that stuff off the ceiling, and bang. If it gets that far, that is, because these are pretty good traps. I'm just going to put a little bit more peanut butter just on the entrance.
Smell the peanut butter.
I can smell it from here. It's smelling quite nice. I've had nothing to eat yet today. So that's one set.
The only problem with putting it around that rim really is sometimes you get squirrels that eat the edges off, don't they?
Yeah, rats especially, don't they? So I'll put that one there. I'm going to set this one. This is the DOC 150. Slightly smaller trap, but we'll show you again. Foot on the plate, lift it up, over the top, and you've got to be really steady here, really slow, and boom, and slowly release that. Take your fingers out, and it's ready to go. I wouldn't get it that close. Just in case, just in case. So again, we'll give them a little bit of peanut butter up on the roof. Just a little bit, because we don't want that dropping down and setting things off.
It's more the smell really, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, yeah. I'll put a little bit on the entrance there. We'll put a bit down there, because then I'm going to use that. But this one I might use some oats actually. Some oats in. A little bit over the tread, over the plate.
There's no 100% way of baiting traps, is there? It's more of a made-up art, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Whatever works for you. These are two techniques that work great for us. This is the usual killer bait for squirrels, though. Anything that people are putting out on their bird feeders, because that's why we've got proliferation. There's a big word for you. Proliferation of squirrels in the UK, grey squirrels, not red squirrels, because obviously red squirrels are protected and we love red squirrels. So the less of these there are, grey squirrels, the less competition there is basically. I could have put these safety clips on, but we've only got to just go up there, haven't we?
Do you want to just show people how it goes on, just in case they want to see it?
So you've got a little safety catch here, if you're worried about your fingers, which I can't open. It's that safe, look. And that basically just fits over there. It's quite a simple bit of kit. That means if the trap goes off, that stops it. Yeah, I'm not going to use it though, because I'm the kind of person
that will forget it's on
will
there.
forget that it's on there. And while it's inside this, it's of no risk to me or anyone else really. So I'll clip that down again. If you want to be super secure, you can actually, there's a screw that comes with it inside there, which you can put into the box in either side, and that'll stop anyone from opening it. But why you'd want to open that is beyond me. Okay, let's get the first one in place, and I think we'll do the other one from the bedroom, won't we? So we've spoken to the customer, and basically we know that the squirrel in question that's eaten all the aerial cables is coming along this fence, it's jumping up onto here, going to look up the edge of here, then jumping up onto that satellite dish there, going over the top of the house, and then chewing all the television aerials basically. So this squirrel's got to go. And it'll only be a matter of time before it sets up home somewhere in the house, you can guarantee it. So we'll put this literally in his route, so he can't help but notice this trap. Well, not notice the trap, notice the food. And he'll go in through this hole here, go in and bang. We're also going to put some trail cams up here as well. We've got a playlist all about with our trail cam footage. You'll see some amazing stuff on that, so make sure you have a click on that. We're going to put the other one up where you are, I think, aren't we, Rick? So we can tempt him across. What I'm going to do as well though is I'm going to put some free offerings up here, and just to make this even more tempting, because some squirrels are super clever. Most of them are so inquisitive though that they're really easy to catch, but you need to have a trap that's not going to catch birds and other non-target species, and this is the answer. The Trapinator DOC 150 and DOC 200. I'm going to go and get some free offerings now. Lovely, so what I've used is some of this bird feeder stuff that's nice and waxy, and I've pressed that into the tiles so it'll stay when it's windy or rainy. And let's set the one up, the next one up there, Rick, and we'll put a little trail of crumbs across into the trap, and hopefully we'll be able to tempt him in that way, and we'll set some of those trail cams up as well. So now we've got the other DOC, I can't remember if that's the 150 or the 200.
I think it's the 200, yeah.
So you want to put some free offerings just in front of that, Rick.
There's the entrance.
That's it, press it into the thingy, and then just chuck a bit over that way, because that's its route up there. So we've got one trap here, It's going to go up there. It's going to smell those. But I think what's going to happen is my trap's going to catch it. That's what I say. We'll find out soon.
You set them both.
It's mad that it can jump from that roof up to that.
It's at least a metre,
to that there.
A metre and a bit. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, doggy. How are you doing? you ain't no good at catching squirrels, are you? Hello, can you smell it? Can you smell the peanut butter?